Well, you see, my family isn't quite an ordinary family. We're different. But not so different that we're not ordinary, you know? No, I don't. To put it simply, it's like walking home from school and having to decide between going to your small 2-bedroom apartment where your parents treat you kindly, or your uncle's mansion filled with books and electronics and everything else except that you'd be all by yourself. Kinda like that, except different, because I don't really have an uncle. My parents don't live in a 2-bedroom apartment. That's what you call putting it simply? So, basically, I tried to summarize her story so far, and I realized that I haven't learned a single thing other than where to go for free books. Confused? Don't worry. A lot of people have trouble understanding me at first. I wonder whose fault that is. There's no rush though. We got our whole lives ahead of us. She teases a smile out of me. I admit defeat. But if I ever want to talk to you, what should I do? I mean, walking all the way to the school at night is kind of impractical. Do you have a cell phone or anything? Don't worry about it. Contacting you will be my job. It's what I do best. Stalking me is what you do best. Don't make it sound like a crime. I won't even bother. But really, is there anything that you want from me? Our eyes meet, and I see something. I was mistaken the other night. This girl isn't angelic or ghostly at all. She is very, very human. I don't want anything specific from you, or anything tangible. I'm just happy that we can finally be together. But is there anything that you wish for? Maybe. She bites her tongue, pondering as if choosing the course of her life. All I really want is for things to stay the way they are. I'm happy. If that's the case, I'll do my best to help you fulfill your wish. I promise. Thank you. Fucking music, he just turned it up. Fucking idiot. That's what I hate about being home. I don't really have the quietness to record gameplays, but we'll do the best we can. You probably can't hear it. It was nice talking to you, Mark. It was a pleasure indeed. Mind giving me a little warning before you show up next time? Just leave it to me. Ring ring. Sorry, this might be important. I reach into my pocket and look down at the display. A squirrel darts up a tree in the corner of my eye. It's from Rin. They're probably wondering where I am. Hey, Mira? I know what to expect before I look up. In that case, you'd better keep your promise. You better keep your promise. Find me, okay? you'd better find me. I make my declaration to a backdrop of snow-covered trees. The twilight sky slowly fades. It's gotten really late, really fast. I'm taking toward the subway station before I agreed to meet up with Rin and Lucas, but everything keeps looping through my mind. Miiih. I don't trust her. I can't and I shouldn't. But considering how things turned out, I should be happy. I still don't know where she's from or how she knows me or... Well, I really don't know anything. I don't know anything, but she's less of a mystery. Maybe meeting her wasn't such a bad coincidence after all. Maybe. Just maybe. Day 3. Coco. The sky is red. Too red. But it's not blood red. Not what you'd expect from a horror movie. It's deeper, duller, emptier. The air is thick, like walking through water. I hate it. A slim figure stands before me, obscured by the sea of light. She stands silently. Speaking is not her specialty. She only watches. But she is very, very good at it. It kills me. The world is still the future predetermined. Sorry, that's an obvious word. No matter how many times you watch a movie, the end stays the same. Her mouth moves. She doesn't speak, but I know what she's saying. And I begin to fall. But I'm glad. At least this means that I can escape. So I guess it's a dream. You always fall in dreams. And it's really annoying. You wake up with a... With an excruciating gasp of icy breath, I open my eyes. Exactly. You wake up like gaspy gasp. That's just what I said. Jesus. I roll to the other side of the bed and check the time. I still have half an hour before I can normally get up for school. Huh? Just a daydream. Oni-chan, I'm going on ahead. The morning passes me by. I've got to meet with Lucas and talk about something important. Don't forget your stuff for the project. And with that, she shuts the door and scampers off. Project? Crap. I did have a project to work on today, didn't I? Oh well, it's just Lucas, he won't care. Refreshed from the chill of the winter air, I stroll into school feeling oddly carefree. It's not often that you feel carefree, but it happens. There's no use in worrying after all, exactly. Just words of truth. And there's Lillian. And she's gone. And, whoa. Suddenly, Miiih drops down the priority list of things to think about. Alright. Just stay calm. Composed. Hey, Lillian. My words echo awkwardly in the empty hallway. Off to a good start. Oh hey, you're early today. Rin is still at home, I suppose. No, she went on ahead. I think she had to discuss something with Lucas. You didn't see either of them this morning? No, not at all. Lucas is usually early too. That's odd. They're planning something. They're definitely planning something. Well, I suppose it's their business. And I can tell when Rin is doing something I'd rather not know about. Well, it's pretty much every day, isn't it? Anyway, they might be gone for most of the day. Guess we don't have much else to do. Oh. I guess you're right. And this is why two introverts make a bad combination. What are you reading? Oh, it's a sci-fi story about clones that don't know what they're clones. That's weird. Then they find out that they're clones and get all angsty and existential. That's a fantastic description. Thank you. But, well, doesn't that describe every sci-fi novel? Plus some vague dystopian metaphors, I guess. You're sort of right, but the story is wrapped up in a love triangle, and so it's a romance novel. Never thought you were the type. Well, it's not. What? What do you mean by that? You know, you never really ask me what I read, so you shouldn't be surprised. I know, I'm sorry. More importantly, you're enjoying the book, yes? Yeah, I am. It's bittersweet, but I think there's something admirable about the heroine's courage. She's willing to face pain for a chance at happiness. Sounds like the kind of thing a fictional character would do. Well said. Didn't get to finish the chapter. It's alright. I can do it later. See you at lunch, then. Right. Something rises in my throat and chokes away any words that could have followed. As you can judge yourself from this chapter, the monetary policy in place during the Another Day, Another Dull history lecture. I fucking hate history. I hate history. And I hate my voice right now. I almost just woke up and it's really weird. Like, it's actually starting to hurt. I need something to drink. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Man. We'll just play a little bit more and then I'm gonna end it for now. I'm bored. Let's go outside. Let's look outside. It's because of this mentality that I'd never get anywhere in school. Me too. It's a bright day, but also a normal day. That won't do me. It's just getting worse and worse. But that won't do me any good. Say, is that Lucas? I see a figure lying on the snow taking some sort of wide-angle photo of a field behind the school. The figure also happens to be wearing Lucas's jacket, hence the deduction. Huh. This is more unusual than it seems. See, Lucas isn't a photographer. Photographer. He's anything but a photographer. The thought of him going out of his way to create art that can't wear twin tails is absurd. Then again, he's a pretty absurd person. Later that decade, technological advancements allowed. I guess I'd better try to pay attention. History, economics, money, spending money, presents, holiday season. Sorry. Oh crap. I haven't bought a single Christmas present yet, have I? Lillian. She's not picky, so anything should be fine, but I want something more than just fine. This is dumb. Lunchtime arrives after a short but painfully dull class. But something is odd. I look to my left. Nothing. I look to my right. Nothing. I look in front of me. Still nothing. Where is everyone? Could Rin and Lucas possibly be planning something that occupies even their lunch break? Well, peace and quiet isn't bad. The only downside is that it'll have to be just me and Lily. Oh, right. Where are the others? That's a good question. Well, that's odd, isn't it? We're talking about Rin and Lucas. Of course it's odd. So I guess you never figured out what they were planning. Well, I can't quite say that I figured it out, but I made an interesting observation this morning. An observation? It wasn't as much of an observation as it was a random coincidence. You see, I was looking out the window. During class? Anyway, I was looking out the window and I saw something interesting. So what happened next? Did you go outside? No. But I kept looking, and there was this strange guy lying on the ground taking pictures. Why do I get the feeling you're trying to find an excuse for not paying attention during class? I'm not lying, really. Although I should take that note off this for future use. I can't say that I know where you're going with this. Well, I think the guy was Lucas. Why? Because he was wearing Lucas's jacket. I'm slightly worried about the answer to this question, but could you not have jumped to the point 3 minutes ago? Oh, here's an idea. Why don't we go look around? He must have been taking a picture of something, right? Normally I would say no, but it isn't like him to skip school, so I'll come along. Alright then. Why did I click? Idiot. I'm sorry, I hope you read it yourself. I forgot. I pressed space too quick. Wait, we're going outside. Can we just look from upstairs? Forget the windows. Let's go see the real thing. Wait for me.